Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with, of course, Michael Anthony Fitness. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, this just doesn't work. You know, they always tell me don't quit your day job because, well, you're old, you're ugly, and technology challenged, so it's not going to work out for you. So here at the Indian American Museum, and I realize the hardest thing for me. See, the best thing you can figure out is what are your faults and what are the things that you have to work on. For me, I get excited about a new project and everything else, but it's that last little bit, that punch list that drives me crazy. So, you remember we built this whole bulkhead up here for the projectors. We cut the holes in the wall for the other projectors over there. We put down a subflooring and had to literally, like a jigsaw, cut all these pieces round outside of the museum, bring them in and install them, okay? You know, we had to build custom trim pieces in there. All that stuff I was excited as can be. And all I have left to do is patch this little spot on the wall. Oh, and we built a hidden door over here in the corner. See, look at that. Irregular shape so it blends in with the wall. That's a door. But this little piddly thing, literally just waiting for this to dry and sanding, it drives me crazy. But that's the most important thing because it's the little things, that little 5% that people remember. And that's where our Dallas Cowboys are. The Dallas Cowboys have done fantastic things. They have found great talent in the draft. You can't argue with a Tyron Smith, a Zach Martin, or a Travis Frederick, or, they found great players. They've been 13-3. They've been in the playoffs. They've gone 95%. But unfortunately, what we don't remember all that. What we remember is failing in the playoffs, not getting to the Super Bowl. And that's what you have to work on is that 5%. Because in the end, you can do 100 things right, but it's the one thing that you do wrong that they will always remember and always go back to. Now, here's the thing. This is what I'm really wondering. And I'm banking my season and my Cowboys on is the defense. Mainly Kris Richards. I'm hoping that our defense takes on a different attitude. Because here's the thing. When you're born, you're like a piece of putty. You learn from your environment. You know, Michael over there, I look at him and I realize he's a lot like me. Very quiet, very shy, very reserved. I know, just thinking, yeah, you're quiet and reserved, yes. But actually, growing up, I was really shy, didn't have a whole lot of friends and stuff, and had a hard time, believe it or not, speaking in public. Yeah, believe that. I used to even stutter. And Michael is much the way, or used to be much the way as I was then. And as I've kind of grown and done more and more of this, he's kind of taken on more of that whole mantra that I have. You know, he's doing his own YouTube channel and things. So you learn from your environment. And what I'm hoping is they learn from Kris Richards. Because, see, players are like their coaches. I don't know Kris Richards. I don't know his mentality, but I know that that defense, that Legion of Boom, had an edge. They didn't take any crap. They were going all or nothing. I mean, 100% 100 miles an hour going after it. And I believe that starts from the top and goes down. And if that is, in fact, Kris Richards, if he is one of those vocal leaders, one of those guys that's in your face, then hopefully that defense evolves and learns from Kris Richards. Now, see, Seattle is basically realizing we've gotten old. It's time to change because after a while, things get tuned out. People figure you out. Now, Kris Richards coming through here, people have kind of figured out our defense, bend, don't break, and everything else. We're going to throw a new curveball at him. I think he's going to take the guys that we have, a guy like an Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is definitely a guy who has a nose for the football, is very aggressive, and maybe Kris Richards can take him to another level. He can take on some of that mentality that Kris Richards hopefully will install in those guys. And hopefully we can concentrate on that 5% that the Dallas Cowboys have been missing. We've got the players that are there. We've got the fans. We've got the pieces. We just need to finish that 5%. That 5% is the difference between winning and losing in the NFL. So I'm hopeful in that standpoint that Kris Richards is that person that gets us that 5%. Well, I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm sitting here literally watching Joint Compound dry, trying to take care of that 5% to be perfect. I'm Mark Holmes, Michael Anthony Fitness, and I'll see you guys soon.